Get a £5 free bet every week with Offer Club from William Hill. Simply stake a total of £20 or more across the week on pre-match football accumulators with 4 or more selections, and you'll get a £5 free bet on the Friday. Join William Hill Offer Club on mobile or online now.
This is KUGAN CASSIUS Rifle TV in association with Macklin's Gym Marbella. We're at the Echo Arena here.
I won't lie, Coog. I've had one Carlsberg and I've not eaten all day, and I'm, you know.
Are you emotional, tipsy?
I'm not really emotional. I'm excited. I'm pumped after a great night, and great night of boxing, some great fights, great performance from Tony, and of course the drama that came with it.
I mean, as long as it lasted, it was an exciting fight as they come. I mean, flooring him 3 times in that second round, and then he was just too much for Flores.
Yeah, I think, you know, he hurt him before the knockdowns, and the knockdowns were more, I think, Flores trying to grab a break more than anything. The last one was a big left hook, which, you know, he couldn't get up from, and you know, I think he's you know, he's really establishing himself as a top fighter now. And, you know, I said in the presser, I said, you have to think about what Tony has achieved in his career so far. And I know that he's got a big mouth, but trust me, he's got a huge heart. Look at the wins. 2 wins over Oval Mackenzie. No one really wants to fight over Mackenzie now. A draw with Chilemba, who stunk. They both stunk the place out in that fight. Went back, bashed him up in the second fight. Even Chilemba now just gave Kovalev a great fight. 2 fights with Nathan Cleverly. You know, a good win over Matthias Masternak, who's a very, very good cruiserweight. A big win over Makabu, big win over Flores. He's one of the top British fighters out there right now. And, you know, I think people sometimes look at Tony and say, oh, he's just a big mouth. Trust me, he can fight. And trust me when I say he's a top bloke as well. So, of course, the David Haye fight is one that has just lit up the place, lit up Twitter. You know.
After the second round, he ran over, didn't he, to the corner and said something to David Haye.
No, but when when Flores was on the floor, I was screaming at it, saying, switch on. Yeah. He went straight over to him, because, you know, Haye gave that interview saying this and that, and, you know, and I think that got under his skin as well. But every time Haye's boxed, he's called me and gone, he's a joke. He knows this geezer he's fighting. He's gone in the public. He's, you know, he really is. It's under his skin. And as you know, when it's under his skin, he's going to talk about it. So tonight, that was full-on WWE style, out of the ring,
kicks the table
over, but he actually jumped out. I know.
Yeah.
So, but listen, it's great. It's good for boxing, I believe, and it's all hype.
Would you say that he lost the plot?
Totally.
He totally lost the plot tonight after that
He did,
fight.
but that's what he does, isn't it? I mean, that's why he's entertaining in the ring and out of the ring. He builds a fight, and now, you know, through that episode, the biggest fight out there available to David Haye is Tony Bellew. By a long way.
And David Haye, like you said the other day, he's no idiot. He somewhere in his head,
he plays
knows
the game
this.
as well. He loves a pound note.
Yeah.
And listen, he'll make millions for that fight. So, we'll see.
At what weight?
Heavyweight.
Heavyweight.
Yeah. So, listen, he makes cruiserweight. He'd be 15 stone something in the ring. Haye might be 16 stone, but it's not. It doesn't matter. If he hits Haye, he's going to sleep. And if Haye hits him, he's going to sleep. But isn't that what you want to see? I mean, look, he's trading up with Flores. Chins in the air, they're bashing each other. I mean, it's exciting.
More than likely to be for London if you could.
Yeah, March the 4th. I think at the O2, I've got it booked if you want it. If you want millions of pounds.
Is it all dependent? Obviously, David's fighting at the end of this year.
Yeah, that he's trying to get a belt, an interim belt, or a regular belt, or whatever he's trying to get. You know, but again, I don't know what, you know. We'll see. You know, if Haye wants it, if Haye wants the payday. Listen, Haye's a big favourite in the fight, so he might look at it, as he said in the interview, I beat him with my left hand. So, if he's confident and he thinks it's an easy fight, I think he'll take it.
Just obviously, note on a couple of the other performances, wins for Ryan Burnett over Farag.
Yeah, great performance by Ryan Burnett. Farag was very, very tough. Burnett's a special talent, you know, and I think that's exactly what he needed tonight. Great win by Luke Campbell, you know, devastating performance, beautiful body shots. I think he's one fight now away from fighting for a world title. Bradis against Vallily was a great fight. I mean,
where does that fight fit into it?
Yeah, I mean, look, Bradis is the mandatory, so we have to look at that as well. Do we fight the mandatory, then look at Haye? Do we jump into the Haye fight? Now, we'll decide that over the next few months.
When has he got to fight Bradis by?
Next.
Next.
So probably the end of March, something like that. So it all depends. If the Haye fight can't be made, we fight Bradis, or do we fight Bradis in the interim? I don't know. But the Haye fight has to take priority right now.
You know
Scott
what?
Fitzgerald, got put on his arse. Great learning fight for him tonight. Masha, as always, heart on the sleeve stuff. Very close fight, had it a draw. They just gave him the decision in a split. Good wins for Tom Farrell. Great win at the end there. Great night. Just a brilliant night of boxing.
Well, you know what I'm going to ask you, don't you?
Oh, I've got to go.
Look, come on.
What you want to know? Joshua against Klitschko.
What you got? Come on, this is stringing out now.
Yes, I
Quote Eddie Hearn, if it's not done by Friday, there may be a problem.
yeah, but there isn't really a problem.
Right.
But just keep your eyes peeled. Keep your eyes peeled.
Okay, what seems to be stumbling blocks?
Not really a stumble. There's just so much to make sure he's boxed off.
Has it got anything to do with the belts that Fury vacated the other day?
A little bit, some belts. I mean, we're trying to push for all of them if we can. So we just, I don't want to make an announcement until everything's done properly and we've got the max out of what we could get. So watch this space.
So we expect something this week.
Well, doesn't matter. I said that last week, so I'll say it again. Yeah, 100%.
All right, have you got any
Cheers,
other
mate.
news? Nothing
No,
else?
thank you.
All right, thank you.
Gavin against Egginton next week. Ready?
We'll be there.